I'm Andy, the National Couture.
This is BJ Penn.
This is John Fitch.
Hey, I'm Ariane Celeste.
I'm Forrest Griffin.
I am Fyodor. You are watching MMA Facts.
We here at rawvegas.tv had the lucky pleasure of running into you at a Hawaiian restaurant here in town, Aloha Kitchen. That's how we were granted this interview. And wanted to know, like, you come all the way from Hawaii to eat at a Hawaiian joint. And how's the food compare?
No, Aloha Kitchen is very good. You know, they have very good food. I've eaten there a couple times. They got great chicken teriyaki, great kalbi, and yesterday the loco moco with a couple pieces of Spam was really good.
So let's talk about, you're here in Las Vegas right now. You met with NSAC along with your mom and brother yesterday. How do you feel the hearing went? We saw Kaiser make some statements on ESPN radio saying that he felt that it was just time to move on and that he didn't feel that there was any reason to move forward. How do you feel, and do you feel that you've done all you can right now?
I definitely feel I've done all I can right now, and you know, that I think there's a bit of confusion, but from our understanding, we can still put forth more evidence on the case. So we're gonna take it and see where we can move from here, and we plan on moving forward.
I hear that you stated you suffered a concussion. You said that after about the second round that you sort of don't remember much after that. Why do you think your camp waited till about the fourth round to end the fight?
My camp didn't know if I had a concussion or not. You know, we're just fighting, and I know a fight's a fight. In the mixed martial arts, the fight could end in a split second. The guy makes one wrong move, and I catch him in a submission or something. So, you know, your camp trains you, gets you in shape, gets you ready for the fight. So, you know, in no way do they ever feel that, you know, this thing is over till it's over.
So did you feel like the referee should have been responsible, or do you think that it was the right call was made right in the fourth round? Everything.
Yeah, you know, I'm happy with the way everything worked out.
Do you believe that whatever amount of grease on GSP changed the outcome of the fight? Because Dana White does believe he was greased, but he says that he doesn't think that it would have changed the outcome. How do you feel?
You know, I definitely feel there's a reason why people grease up their body, and who knows if that was all the grease that was on George St. Pierre, that little bit that we saw during the middle of the rounds, you know. But that's all speculation at this point until we move further in the investigation.
Are you a little bit satisfied that this win for GSP is tainted?
No, I'm not out there to taint anybody's win, you know what I mean, or this and that. But I am out there to say, you know, this is a mixed martial arts, and if you know, if these are the rules with all of us understanding going in, then these are the rules we should play by. Because you know, I mean, if you wanted to grease up, I mean, just let me know, you know, let me know what I'm dealing with, and let me know what's in front of me.
Do you believe that he knew? Because again, Dana White believes Phil Nurse knew what he was doing, but he doesn't believe that GSP knew. Do you believe GSP knew?
Well, I mean, I've said it a couple times, and I'll say it again. You know, Phil Nurse got caught while they were on the lookout for George St. Pierre greasing. We didn't say, watch George St. Pierre, he's going to put some hot pepper on his gloves to get in my eyes, and then they caught Nurse greasing. You know, we said, watch George St. Pierre. We didn't say, watch Greg Jackson, watch Phil Nurse. We said, watch George St. Pierre, he's gonna be greasing. And then they catch him greasing, and now you see, and now they go and asked to do an investigation on Phil Nurse and Greg Jackson. It just doesn't make sense.
Last question about GSP. Do you believe that he is also using steroids?
You know, that's you know, I could have my personal opinions about if GSP is using steroids or not. He looks like he's in tremendous physical shape, you know, but it's really all speculation on my part.
Moving forward, tell us what you want people to know about this whole situation and why you keep fighting this, because people are saying they're tired of Greasegate, and you're the champion, and they want you to be able to move forward and move on from this. But why do you feel so passionate about fighting this?
Why do I feel so passionate about fighting this? You know, it's just the bottom line. To me, if you're cheating in this sport, you're stealing. You know, you get a paycheck to show up, and you get the other half of your paycheck to win the fight. So with that said, cheating is stealing, and you're stealing money off somebody's table. You're stealing food out of their mouths, out of their children's mouth. Maybe they want to buy a new TV for their family and all these other things. And you go in and you're cheating, And I've always been, strongly against steroids and all the type of cheating things in this sport. So just kind of I think it's a natural thing for me to do.
Okay, that was a welterweight bout, and you are still the lightweight UFC champion. Is that enough right now for you to move forward and move past this, or?
Yeah, I have to defend my UFC lightweight championship, and that will happen. I think late July or early August, and I don't know. As far as moving on from this, that's naturally going to happen when I defend my lightweight title. But I really think we got a good case here. Everybody has come out and said it was illegal. Dana said it's no different than Margarito wrapping his hands. Kaiser said it was unfair. If everybody wants to sweep this under the rug now, and that kind of looks like what's going on, But if you look at it in the bottom line, in the end, there was 4 parties involved with this fight: the UFC, which is Dana White; the commission, which is Keith Kaiser; me, BJ Penn in his camp, and George St. Pierre in his camp. Now, 3 of those 4 people said that it was unfair. What happened was strange, and they don't know why it happened, and it was unfair. There's only one person out there saying that it was fair, and that's George St. Pierre. So it kind of looks a little funny.
Are you able to focus on your upcoming bout with Kenny Florian, or is it difficult right now?
We're not even in the gym yet, actually, for the Kenny Florian fight. We're just training on daily basis, but we don't have him. We're not zeroing in on him yet. We'll probably get there in about 3 months before the fight.
People say that you like to get in other people's heads and play mind games. For instance, that text message that you say Kenny Florian sent to your camp, was that a tactic to get in his head once you found out he was going to be training with GSP?
No, that was not a tactic to get in his head. He actually notified us that GSP is a big greaser and he could be greasing, and then he was out there making statements that somebody fought him grease before, and that made a difference. But in GSP's case with BJ, that greasing didn't make a difference. So I was like, you're going to warn us that he's greasing, then you're going to say it didn't make a difference. You know what I mean? I might as well just, bring that out, how funny that is that you're the one who warned us in the first place.
Do you have any regrets in how this whole situation has been handled, either by yourself or the commission, the NSAC, or Dana and UFC or GSP? What are your regrets?
Well, I can't have any regrets for anybody else how they handled this situation. I guess I would say the only regret is everybody thought that I released a video out there, but it was actually one of my good buddies, without my authorization, releasing a video on the website.
So that big compilation video was
yeah,
not yours?
I wasn't sitting there and put it together. I didn't give the word to put it out. Just a good buddy of mine ended up putting that thing out, and everybody thought it was me. But as far as that, I don't regret anything. The truth will always prevail and come out in the end, and I think that's why we're sitting here right now talking about even moving forward on the case, because we feel the truth will come out either way. If he didn't do anything wrong, then that truth will come out too.